over North Royalton, and we'll put the headphones up on our next guest, and that would be Darnell. Darnell's dunk is what they're calling it, man. Darnell Mcleod with a huge dunk to put him up 60-56 late in that game. Darnell, thanks for joining us. How you doing today?
Doing good. How are you?
I'm good. Let's go back to that moment, man. I was at the game, and I said this afterwards. I said, for the two games, Perry game and for the Louisville game, I'm going to remember two specific plays. Bo Siegfried's corner three for Louisville, and your dunk when you're only up two, and we're thinking you're going up just to lay it in or to try and draw a foul, and you jackhammer that sucker down. Take me through the play, and when did you know that's what you were going to do at the end of it?
So I got the ball, and I saw Wolf setting like a kind of a ghost screen, and I used him, and I just saw a wide open lane. So then I just went up, and I'm like, all right, I'm already up there. Might as well go dunk it. So then I just went and I dunked it.
Yeah, you did. And the roof came off the field house there, and now you got a tech and everything like that. So what did the official say to you there? I mean, what was his explanation there?
They didn't say anything to me, but I think I was just so hyped. I didn't even see where I was running, and I ran into him on accident. And yeah, that was really it. I know Coach Ball was talking to them, though.
Yeah. Hey, it worked out. You guys win, so all we remember now is the dunk and everything, and it's the highlight of that game.
What did Keith say about the dunk?
Yeah, what did Pop say?
So I looked up, and he was happy. He was out of his seat, and I talked to him, and he's like, that was crazy. You know, that was a nice dunk that you had. Finally,
Nice.
you did one.
We had the opportunity to follow your dad's career, and it's so nice to have this story when we see it. Like, hey, man, that's got to be Keith McLeod's kid. And we're so proud of what you guys have been able to accomplish so far. Tell me, what was practice like today, knowing that, what is today, Wednesday? We're 2 days away from a state championship. What was it like today?
Yeah, we definitely pushed it. We ran a whole bunch of presses, and we just ran up and down the court, you know, getting into each other, doing a bit more running, getting ready for tomorrow.
Is there any nerves?
A little bit,
Yeah.
but not really. You know, we're still going in there strong and confident and knowing that we want to win, and we're going to fight back.
Looks good in them headphones.
Yeah.
Better get used to this.
Yeah, you might do that for a career after, everything's done.
A lot more interviews, too.
Yeah, I did watch a little bit of your practice today, and Coach was harping on the finer details, the little things, right? Because to get to this point, you can't remember the finer details, right? On the press break and the press, as you were pressing on defense and that, I heard him stop a few times, and you got, where were you? Pressed it on that one time, where, hey, you got to push him to the middle, right? So how important is that at this point in the season?
It's very important. The little details that really add up, and at the end of the day, those little details will help the play and go execute and finish.
Now, did you hurt your hand there when you were dunking, or what, man?
Yeah, a little bit, but it's good.
Yeah, no problems then? You'll be good to go? You're not missing Friday night, man, right? I mean, that's what it's all about. You get to play in the final game of the season in Division II. Everybody wants to be in this game. Darn it, you're in the last game of the year. Has that sunk in yet, or are you trying not to make too big of a deal about it?
It's just crazy to think about, because no one ever thought we were going to get this far, and only the guys in that locker room really believed in each other, and we knew we could get this far. So it's unbelievable, but at the same time, it's like, we could get here.
Yeah, absolutely. Why not us, right? I mean, at this point, you start the tournament, everybody's 0-0, and now you're 5-0, right? And now you want to go 6-0, and if you do, you're state champs. And that'll be the first time in school history, when that happens on Friday against Westerville North. What do you know about your opponent, and you studying? What are you looking at and taking on them?
I'm definitely looking for their best player, trying to lock him down. I know they really like to drive the paint. They got some shooters, and they're really a good team all around, and they're connected.
Well, you're connected with your teammates as well. Getting to this point, and that dunk was a thing of beauty. Give me a little on that. It was on JT. I mean, that place erupted, man. I was sitting down, and I came out of my seat. I mean, it got everybody out of their seat. It was awesome. So hopefully you got one more of those left, at least one more on Friday, all right?
Yep.
All right, Darnell, thanks for joining us. Let's bring in Luke Wolf. Luke, they're not booing. They're saying Luke. And we'll bring him in here to join